Well, inspiring and equipping young girls to be strong, smart, and bold. I'm joined by Decora Peterson, the CEO of Girls Inc. of Chattanooga, along with the co-chair of the event, Prentice Gilbert, the general manager at TVA Central Labs, and also the youth pastor at Orchard Knob Missionary Baptist Church. Welcome to both of you all.
Thank you for having us.
All right, Girls Inc. does some great work, and that's what, for people who are not familiar with, when you hear Unbought and Unbossed, you think Shirley Chisholm.
Yes.
But for those who don't know, tell us about how this got started, Unbought and Unbossed with Shirley Chisholm.
So we have been offering Unbought and Unbossed for 21 years. And it is an opportunity for local women who embody the traits of the late Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm, which were to be unbought and unbossed as she went on her political journey. And so we just want to take an opportunity to highlight women in the area who embody those traits and who are influential for our girls.
Okay, so tell us a little bit, first of all, about the event. Now, you are co-chair of this event.
Me and my wife.
You and your wife. Tag team here.
Right.
All right, so tell us about, so someone's coming to this event, they're thinking, okay, should I go? I want to support Girls Inc. What's this event all about? What can they expect if they attend?
Well, absolutely, going to have an amazing time. So me and my wife attended last year as attendees. And so when Ariel Hayes and her husband approached us about partnering with them to co-chair the event, it was a no-brainer for us. We absolutely were all in. And so where else can you get a chance to dress up in your formal wear, nice sneakers and comfortable shoes, party, have a great time, and raise a lot of funds for an amazing organization? There's not a lot of places you can do that. So I think when you come into this event, one, you're going to be swept away with just the team that's done the planning. Absolutely going to be amazing from the look of what you see. And then again, having a great time, partying, it's a great event. And so we were ecstatic to be a part of the team and the planning this year and looking forward to helping Girls Inc. raise some funds for great causes and just through this process, seeing what Takara and her team does, the impacts to these young ladies. As a youth pastor, it was very close and near to my heart anyway. And so it's just heightened our appreciation for Girls Inc. and what they do here in the city of Chattanooga.
And that's very important because you allow me to transition right into the next part when you talk about as a youth pastor and working with young people, and then what Girls Inc. does for young girls. I mean, you're taking young girls who are in vulnerable situations, and you are, as you said, you are equipping them and you are giving them these skills to beat the odds that they may be facing right now. Talk a little bit about that.
So again, what we do every day is try to help girls navigate from girlhood to womanhood. And so we want to give them that safe space to make mistakes, to strive freely, and to explore the world from their lens. And so, again, Girls Inc. of Chattanooga equips our girls through intentional experiences and opportunities. We are a part of their village. We are a part of everyone who touches that young lady so that the whole girl, from mental, physical, social, and emotional needs are fulfilled. And that's just what we do. And we've been doing that for 64 years, just equipping our girls to navigate challenges, to see themselves in places where women are not often represented. And so it is, at the end of the day, is to make sure that those young ladies are responsible and productive citizens.
I love that. And one of the things too, I think you said that's a key here, is that if they can't see it sometimes, if they can't touch it, then they can't believe that they can be it.
That's
so it's about that exposure, like what you're saying. You're exposing them to other women in these positions, and they're like, I didn't know that a woman could do that. I didn't know that I could do that. I grew up over in this neighborhood.
Right.
We didn't have any of that. We weren't exposed to any of that. So that's what you're doing.
Yes, that's correct.
And talk about, again, just, and you see it in the numbers, and we only have a minute left, but you see it in the numbers of the success of your young ladies.
Yes, so just last year we were able to serve over 900 young ladies. Through our in-school.
Well, you could be serving them and saving them.
Yes.
That's right.
Through our intentional in-school, after-school, and seasonal camp breaks. And again, it is really to increase their knowledge, teach them a new skill set, and change their attitude about living and learning.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you invite people out and remind them how they can get tickets, how they can be a sponsor, how they can take part.
Yep, Thursday, March 8th at the Convention Center, 6 p.m. You can go on the website and get tickets right now. Also, tables are available because hey, you don't just got to buy tickets. You can be a sponsor. Yeah. We have all the different levels of sponsorship opportunity. To call the website, there you go.
Girls Think of Chat with 2Ts.org/UBUB25.
All right.